Lay, VP of Strategy at IdeoClick, and I'm here with your weekly e-commerce news recap. So this week, we are just going to talk about Amazon earnings because it was a really exciting day yesterday. Amazon released their Q2 2021 earnings, and it was a mixed bag of some surprises and some exciting news and maybe some disappointments. So here we go. Net sales increased 27% overall year over year to $113 billion in the second quarter, compared with $88.9 billion in the prior year second quarter. Operating income increased to $7.7 billion in the second quarter, with $5.8 billion versus $5.8 billion second quarter 2020, and net income increased $7.8 billion in the second quarter compared to $5.2 billion in the second quarter 2020. So they came in a little bit lower than Wall Street kind of expected in terms of the net sales, a little bit higher on profit. But the big story was around advertising, which grew over 83% year over year, and it certainly helped offset some of their additional capital expenditures and productivity headwinds that they had as it relates to adding so much new warehouse space and so many new associates and drivers and all of those things. So the big takeaways that we had here at IdeoClick, the first one was around Prime Day. The movement of it into the second quarter certainly feels strategic. Without the revenue from Prime Day, estimates are, anywhere from $9 to $11 billion, but without that revenue, probably wouldn't have made their guidance. So really needed that revenue to boost their net sales and meet guidance. In addition, over the last 3 years, now they've had Prime Day in 3 different quarters. So it's making the comps kind of noisy. It's making it really hard to see what's happening from a year-over-year perspective with the business. The third-party growth was really strong, and especially since we know that the demand has been throttled to some degree via Amazon's cube requirements that we're seeing for our clients. So without that, third-party would have grown even faster, and I think we can expect some of the 3PLs to start picking up some of that volume that Amazon's not able to accommodate. They talked a lot about capacity on the call. Capacity and labor seem to be big challenges. We're certainly seeing that across our manufacturer base. It's getting hard to get product in. We talked about advertising growth. And then AWS is trending to be a $59 billion annualized business, and it's representing over 13% of Amazon's net sales. So overall, Amazon's looking a lot more like a services company than a retailer. This is the first quarter that services revenue and retail revenue were about 50-50. It's usually more balanced towards retail revenue and less towards services, but we're probably in the next quarter or two should start seeing services revenue be higher than retail revenue. So kind of interesting to see them morph into a services company. That's our weekly e-commerce recap. I'm Andrea Lay, VP of Strategy at IdeoClick, and we'll see you next week.